The Zevo likes to talk about life while he's shooting people in the face. The Zevo.
What is going on, everybody? It's Lazevo here. Got some Battlefield 3 sniper gameplay, Lazegriz style. I unlocked this L96 not too long ago, and I've been using it a lot. Originally, I was just trying to get to that MAV little robot thing that flies around. I wanted to get that unlocked, but I was having so much fun with it. I've been playing with it a lot, actually. This gun's kind of a beast when you're in the, I'd call it the medium to short-range sniper engagements. I've seen people run this thing with an ACOG and do pretty well. I've heard it's not so good at the long-range stuff. I don't know what the reasoning is. Probably different kind of bullet velocity and, you know, more of an arc or whatever you want to call it, because there is bullet drop in this game, if you guys didn't know that. But anyway, I don't really want to talk about the gameplay. One of the things I just saw not too long ago was a preview for this show on NBC called Awake. And I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but it looks awesome. It's about a guy who gets in a car accident, and he sort of creates two realities, and he's not sure when he's dreaming and when he's awake. And in one of the realities, his wife survived the car crash, and in the other one, his son survived the car crash. So in each of these realities, you know, he doesn't know if his wife's dead or if his son's dead. And it looked like a really cool concept for a show. So he doesn't know when he's awake and when he's dreaming. Obviously, one of them's real, one of them's not. And it's pretty cool concept for a show. I was really intrigued by it. I like those mysterious type shows. So there's going to be a link here in the annotation. You can check that out. They actually have the full pilot episode up on YouTube, which I recommend watching. Just click on the annotation. You can subscribe to NBC's channel for, you know, more of this exclusive content, updates, and that kind of thing. But let's go into this a little more, because I wanted to do a whole commentary just talking about dreams. This is something that, I don't know, I mean, we all dream, right? Everybody dreams, but some of us more than others. Some of us, it's weird how you remember them sometimes and you don't other times. The whole concept of dreaming is weird to me, anyways. It's like you go to sleep and then your brain's still working. You know, I've heard people say that dreams are your mind's way of processing. Your mind's like a computer, and it's your mind's way of processing, organizing, and filing information that it's accumulated throughout the day. You know, like, clearly we don't remember everything we do in a day. That'd just be way too much data, I guess, for our brain to handle. So at some point, you got to do, like, it's like cleaning up your desktop. You know, you save some stuff, the important things you put over here in a folder, and then you delete the rest of it. So I've heard a theory that dreams are basically your mind's way of doing that. So as you're sleeping, you're taking all this information you've accumulated throughout the day and, like, you know, separating it out. Okay, this is important, this is not, and that's why you have, like, a dream where you're, you know, your grandmother's riding a bicycle. And do you guys remember that scene from Black Sheep? I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it's with Chris Farley. It's from 1996, but he's calling people on the phone, and he's campaigning for his brother, and he says, like, I'm just gonna read the quote because I can't even do it. He's talking to someone on the phone trying to get him to vote for his brother. And he's like, hell, every guy's got a dream, am I right? Between you, me, and the wall here, I had a doozy myself last night. Get this, a corn-fed harvest mouse, a hooker, a nun, a Flemish peasant woman, whips, chains, whistles, yo-yos, a circus midget, my grandmother riding by on a bicycle giving me the finger, and a duck. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's like, because that's the way dreams are. Sometimes it's so random and so weird that there's no way it could make sense. But the weirdest part about the whole thing to me is that when you're having the dream, it feels like it could be possible. Like, the impossible becomes possible in your dreams. And it's wacky, because you'll see something that's totally absurd, and yet you don't necessarily wake up right away. You don't recognize that, you know, something's wrong. It's kind of like the movie Inception, you know what I mean? That movie was awesome, by the way, if you haven't seen that. But there's, you know, it's all about the dream world, basically, and how to trick the mind into thinking that it's real and that kind of thing. And I don't know, it's just weird to me. I've had some awesome dreams. You know, it's weird how you can remember some dreams forever. I mean, I don't know what your guys' coolest dreams are. That'd be cool to hear if you guys want to do, like, write it in the comments or do a video response. But one of the coolest dreams I can remember is I was like hunting a deer, which I'm not a hunter, by the way. This is what I said. So in my dream, this is apparently making sense. I have a bow and arrow, like an old school bow, like the recurve style, not like this fancy compound bow. Almost like American Indian style is what I felt like, right? And this guy was pressing me right here. I remember this because he pops his head out. This is a bad thing to do when you're being locked in like that by a sniper. But anyway, so I'm running around the forest. I got a bow and arrow, and I'm chasing this deer, and I hit it, and I'm tracking it, right? And the deer is taking off on me, so I must not have hit it good enough or whatever, you know. I don't know. I guess you aim for the heart and the lung area, but that's what I've been told. Like I said, I don't hunt. So I'm chasing this deer, and I'm in the forest. It's like a beautiful forest, like national park looking Yosemite type forest, right? And all of a sudden, the deer is getting away from me, and then I get a bright idea. I hear like wild horses, which I don't even know if they exist anymore in the U.S. I don't think they do, but I hear wild horses, and so I kind of look over, and there's a white horse, and it's running full speed right at me, right? And I remember I reached out and I grabbed this thing by the mane, like while it's running full speed, and like I just pulled myself right on the back of this horse, right? And then all of a sudden the dream wasn't even about chasing the deer anymore. Like I forgot about the deer because I was like, this is awesome. Like it felt so real. I remember like the wind in my on my face. I can remember just like it was incredible. I mean, I can't even describe that feeling. Just like grabbing a wild horse at full speed. I mean, that's something that's so crazy out there. And then we were like jumping off of like cliffs and stuff. I mean, it was almost like, I don't want to say it was a unicorn because that sounds really gay, but it might have been a unicorn just without the horn or something. I don't know. It was messed up, man. I don't know. Dreams are wild to me, and I don't know. Just weird. Do you guys think there's a message in dreams? Do you think that there's a purpose for it? Do you think it's random data just kind of firing in your head? I'm really curious what you guys think about this, because I don't know, it's something that's always been on my mind, you know, just how we dream, why we dream. You know, do you think maybe there's a higher power sending us a message in those dreams? Do you think it's some kind of coded, I don't know. I mean, what do you think it is? What are some cool dreams you had, and what do you think dreams are? I'd be curious to see what you guys say about that. Anyway, this game's wrapping up. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. 18-6 was my final score. Not bad with the sniper. I was playing, you know, kind of hard scoping, doing my thing, but had a few good shots in there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know about this dream thing, guys. I want to hear what you guys have to say. And that's it for now. Talk to you later.